Hey guys, how are you doing today? I am doing pretty good. I have been working on this video for way too long. In my last video I said that my husband had bought me a new GoPro, a Sessions 4. I didn't really like it, so we brought it back. So we got the Sessions 5, and I can't even get this one to work right. So I spent way too much time trying to get it to work, called the company, and I guess I'm sending it back. So back to my old standard Canon. But anyways, I actually had some time. One day to make some food in the Instant Pot, and I wanted to make some pea soup for Matthew. So I got out the new GoPro and I recorded what I was doing, and I'm just going to give you guys the recipe because it turned out excellent, and Matthew actually very much enjoyed it. So it's super easy, low fat, whole food. Pea soup. First thing, I put 1 cup of split peas. You're supposed to kind of rinse them and drain them, whatever, so I didn't do that. Especially if they're not organic, you probably want to rinse them. And I use a cup of brown rice because I only had a cup of split peas left. So maybe if you wouldn't want rice, just do 2 cups of split peas, but it actually turned out really good with the rice. I also cut up a nice big onion, a couple stalks of celery, and a couple pieces of carrots. And I didn't finely chop them. You chop them however you like. I like rustic chopping. And I also did a couple potatoes, like 3 medium potatoes. So here I am just chopping up the carrots, chopping up celery, potatoes, throwing it in the pot. I actually did this really quickly because I just don't have time to cook like I used to, unfortunately. Here I'm getting all my spices. I used garlic salt, Italian seasoning, liquid smoke, a couple teaspoons of liquid smoke, and bay leaves. I do about 4 or 5 good sized bay leaves. Now I don't do really low salt. If you do use really low salt, you then use just as much as you want. You could also just use garlic powder and just use a pinch of salt. I also use a steak seasoning, which is coarse salt, coarse garlic, and lots of coarse pepper, which really brought up the flavor. When it comes to water, I cover the vegetables in the pot and then about 2 inches above that. You don't want to put too much in your Instant Pot because you need that head space for the pressure. Otherwise you don't get a pressure cooker, you just get a weird slow cooker. Then I put it in the Instant Pot for 20 minutes manual, just on manual for 20 minutes. Then I let the pressure release naturally, and this is what it looked like. It was kind of chunky, and my husband doesn't exactly like it chunky. He wants it more of a smooth, more of a puree. And make sure you take those bay leaves out, or just let your family know to not eat them. So I pureed like half of it and put it back in the pot, and this is what it looked like when it was all done. I mean, pea soup isn't a pretty soup. It's not bright green. It's kind of has a brown color, but it turned out excellent. And like I said, if you don't like to eat a lot of salt, you can cut down on the salt. But this was for my husband, who is not vegan, and I want him to eat healthy, and I'm gonna need to put a little salt in his food. So other than that, it was really simple, really easy, and it only took me probably maybe about 20 minutes to get it all prepared. So anyways guys, that was just my quick recipe for you today in the Instant Pot. Ever since I got my Instant Pot, I just don't eat the same. I love that thing. Cooking vegetables, beans, whole grains, I mean rice in 10 to 20 minutes. It's wonderful. And I can even prep a lot of things while holding Kimberly. So anyways guys, I hope you're having a great 2017. Thank you so much for watching. There you are. Look at you. Look at you on that camera. Look at you on that camera. That camera. What is that? You see the light? That's pretty.